G'day viewers, I'm going to look inside this old Mitzi head unit. It's actually quite a nice little design and layout in here. It's good how everything's all modulated, two separate chassis bolted together, so to speak. The amplifier section's in here, and the power supply section's in here, and the radio section's in a separate chassis. Interesting. You've got this little adjuster on the front here which will adjust. I think that's a fine tuning adjustment or something. Then yes, I don't know if to do with aligning these. I'm not sure. But yeah, it goes in there. We've got a neon in there. And we've got Tower brand capacitors, Nichicon and Rubicon electrolytic capacitors. All good quality stuff. External power out for your cassette player. Two dial lamps in there, all the replaceable ones. They're in sockets. Very well made, this one. See if I get underneath it. Look at this inductor tuner. Also, I have to undo a couple of screws to get to it. Yeah. Quite interesting how this one is constructed in separate bolt-on components. Get some light. Might have adjust the potentiometers in there. I wonder if I can get this back cover off somehow. It's quite well made and put together. The amplifier chip's in there. I'm guessing it'll be a LA4270 or something like that. Mitsumi brand IF transformers. Yeah, the inductors are down there. Got a metal steel, highly polished steel reflector for the dial there. None of this cheap plastic crap. Yeah, all inductor tuning. All high quality stuff. Got some tracks going in there behind there which connect to the adjuster on here. That connects to your stereo light and your FM and AM light in this circuit board here, conveniently placed behind this dial fascia. Alright, let's see if we can get the bottom half off, if it's not too difficult. Okay viewers, I do too much messing around to take this thing apart properly, so I won't mess with it too much. It's quite a good little radio and amplifier as it is, so but it's pretty damn well made. So it's going to be a good little make a box or something up for it eventually if I ever get a chance. And its original speakers and antenna have a good little worksite radio. Just got to work out a little connection so I can switch between this and the radio. And she's all done. Alright, let's try and see if I can get a chance to finish off this motor. Yeah, got a bit left in it yet. I'll get everything set up, I'll plug the variac in and see what happens. Hopefully if I did press the brush into the commutator nice and firmly so they both seem to be getting contact. Hopefully at this voltage you get some results. Otherwise I might have to be finished off with a mop again. Alright. Variac's at 0. Going to power up. It's a bit arty and sparky, but oh well. Come on, pour it on the thing, there you go. Pour it a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit sparky and arty, but it still works. Got a bit of torque there. Yeah, it still works amazingly. Yeah, a bit of something fell out there. Power off. Unplug safety first. Try something else. Yeah, I was going to hold a magnet on the stator, but I did try it off camera, as Raymond suggested, to hold a magnet on the stator there, to increase the magnetic field, but it didn't seem to make any difference. There's no real decent spot to put it without bloody getting jammed in the armature there. Let's keep going. There you go, I'll get my chicken stick, give it a turn. She's not very healthy, is she? She's a bit dead. Yeah. No contact on that brush. No. Alright. Valve back on 0. Unplug safety first. Let's do some tweaking on that brush holder. I've tweaked the brushes. I pushed them in as hard as I could so they could scrape. Let's see if we've got some good contacts at this voltage. Not much at all. Too badly worn. Alright. Needs a microwave oven transformer. Variac on 0. Unplug safety first. Man, I've got to get me a volt welder transformer or some description so I can rewind it with a couple of 100 volts at least, 800 or 900 volts at least. About 50 or 100 amps. It'd be good for popping things like this. Big MOTs come out to play. Variac on 0, plug in. Turn it up. Power down. Take this outside where I can get good ventilation. Unplug safety first. Oh, better ventilation achieved. No. Not turning. Must have lost the field, I think. Die, made it die. Whoop, whoop. There goes my cord there. Oh, look at that. Bloody hell. Not going to clean it, mess up. Unplug safety first. Oh, look at that. What a mess. Black cardboard death everywhere. Okay, my new setup's all done. Plug everything in. Contactor on. Where did they go? Yeah, without the brush holder out, that's why it stopped working. Yeah, brush holder's arced out too. No turn. Oh, almost. Almost wet. Oh, that arc to the commutator. Oh, good. Even the electrode as the flush. No, it's totaled it. No. Oh, I think I burnt the extra wire out there. The wiring's burnt out. Hopefully there's enough volts to burn out this coil. Unplug safety first. Might temperature check. I've got 20 amps of ballast on this one. Yeah, it's getting a bit hot, but not smoky. Unplug, yep, everything's all double check. Always double check everything's unplugged. Let's look at the carnage here. Yeah, completely destroyed the connections on all the windings. That's why I'm getting no results now. Totaled it. Right, let's try again. Oops, keep the tripod there. Power on. Winding fire up. I've no bolts about this coil. Oh, look at the live one there. Oh. My contactor's got a current limiter in it. The mot's not getting any hotter, but well, there you go, eh? Oh, see what happened. My contactor got warm. Yeah, I guess I was. It must only be a 28 battery contactor. Oops. There you go. The contactor just tripped. I think this motor's pretty much done for. I'm going to kill the mott and everything else before I finish this thing off. It's not smouldering yet, but not even smelling either, so yeah, I've never had it that hot before. Not want to burn that mod out, it's a good mott. Unplug safety first out of that outlet. Oh, the mott's completely isolated altogether. Yeah, no discoloration yet. My wood varnish isn't even burning off. It's a good sign. That's water-based wood varnish too, so it's actually worked quite well to withstand the temperature. Whew, I could just barely hold my thumb on there, yeah. That's enough for that one. Alright, this one is done for. Set here, a close look at the carnage. Yeah, it's totaled. Most of these windings are going open, so the poles aren't all working now. Knock all the garbage out of it. The winding did get a bit hot actually. There you go, I'll take that out of there. Take it off this lamination. That one has no inductance and it should get pretty hot. Let's tear this motor down. Okay, here's the motor all torn down. Interesting bearing arrangement. Got a ball bearing pressed in the end of it. See where it arced there, that's where I damaged it and popped the winding open. Try to keep arcing to the commutator, not to here. Is that a bit hot? Man, no more brushes. Yeah. Destruction. Brushes are completely gone there. Plastic brush holders, ruin your day. That's the Achilles heel of these motors. Plastic brush holders. Yeah, winding got hot. Still more burnout potential left in that. Let's see if I can finish this off. 3, 2, 1. Pop! It's gone. That didn't last long. Unplug safety first. Try another configuration there. Let's try that again on the next set of windings. Ah, no fun. There's a weak point and it blows like a fuse. Pants. Anyway, viewers, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching. Use about the whole course of this whole video, about 300 watt hours I used. 7,179. Almost, so 7,178.9 kilowatt hours.